it's Erica. Welcome back to my channel. Today I want to tell you all about the books that I'm reading in May. Since I read so much in April, I don't plan on reading as much in May, so my T.B.R. will definitely be a little lighter than that. Also, similar to April, I don't really have a concrete plan for my May T.B.R. There are only a few books that I'm definitely wanting to get to this month, and just others I'm considering, depending on what my mood is. The first book that I want to read this month is Champion by Marie Lu. This is the third and final book in a YA dystopian trilogy. I'm really enjoying this trilogy so far. I'm hoping Champion lives up to the standards of Prodigy, but who knows? We'll just have to wait and see. I'm really curious to see how the trilogy wraps up, since the end of Prodigy crushed me and made me feel all the emotional feels. Hopefully I like this book just as much. The next book I want to read is The Fifth Season by N.K. Jemisin. This is the first book in an adult fantasy trilogy. I don't really know much about this trilogy. It's been talked about on BookTube all over the place lately. The reason why I want to read the trilogy this month is because the third book, The Stone Sky, is actually a BookTube SFF Awards nominee. If you don't know what the BookTube SFF Awards is, I'll put a link to my announcement video up on the eye or in the description down below. I've heard nothing but great things about this trilogy, so hopefully I like it this month. If I enjoy this first book, The Fifth Season, I obviously want to read the whole trilogy. Those are all of the books that I actually plan on getting to this month, and the ones that I'm reading for sure. But there are others that I'm considering. The next book that I may want to read this month is The Hobbit by J.R.R. Tolkien. Everyone in the world knows about this series, and since I want to read more fantasy this year, I think that this series is definitely a good one to pick up. Hopefully I like this series as much as the rest of the world. And I also have The Fellowship of the Ring. Like I said in my book haul, I accidentally ordered the mass market paperback versions of The Two Towers and The Return of the King. So the paperback versions of the last two books in this trilogy are coming, but they'll be in a book haul later this month. Another book I'm considering reading is The Lost Code by Kevin Emerson. This is the first book in a YA post-apocalyptic trilogy. It takes place in the year 2086. The oceans have risen and modern society has fallen into chaos. This book follows the main character named Owen Parker, who goes to a summer camp called Camp Eden. Camp Eden promises a fun summer with the way things used to be. It's a summer camp that's filled with pine trees, cool water, and rustic charm. However, Camp Eden is not what it seems. Owen starts having underwater visions, and he finds strange wounds on his neck. He also receives a warning from the lifeguard, Lily, who takes Owen deep within Lake Eden, where he finds out more about the past. This sounds like a really interesting story. Someone might be after Eden, and who knows, Lily and Owen might have a romance with each other. Lately I find that I'm in the mood to step away from all the dystopian and post-apocalyptic books, so if my mood does change, I hope to pick up Keeping the Moon by Sarah Dessen. This is a YA contemporary standalone, and I don't know much about this book. All I know is that Sarah Dessen is a YA contemporary queen, and I want to check out more YA contemporary this year, so it seemed like she's a good place to start. I did read another book by her called The Truth About Forever, which I loved, but since then I haven't read any of her other books. So maybe I'll pick up Keeping the Moon by her this month. I also want to put up a BookTube SFF Awards T.B.R. soon, so maybe I'll choose one of those books from that list to read this month as well. Who knows? I don't really have a concrete plan for my T.B.R. this month. I'll just go with the flow and see where my mood takes me. Comment down below and tell me what you're planning on reading this month. I'd love to know. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in my next one.